No introduction, but welcome. Thanks for being here. Number one on the Vanity Fair New Establishment list. Is that the highest honor you've ever had?
Of course.
That's right. The Nobels are announced. You're doing an announcement tomorrow, and the next day is the Nobel Prize. Okay. So if you get all three, that's a great trifecta. Let's talk about your announcement tomorrow.
Yeah.
What is it you're going to announce?
I'm glad you asked. I think I can give maybe one clue, which is that one of the things is already there, and people don't realize it.
So we just need to turn it on?
Yeah.
Wow, cool. And it'll be part of a new car? I used to be a journalist. I used to be good at this.
It'll be different from the current one. Or some part of our announcement will be different from things in the past. Obviously, it's an announcement, but I can't say it's. We're not going to talk about the Model 3 or the Model X.
The Model 3 would be the $35,000
That's right.
Electric vehicle. You're going to talk about something that's labeled D.
Yeah, D, and then there's another thing, which is, I actually would have said the other thing, except it would have been too obvious, and that's the reason I didn't say
What's
what
the
other
letter
thing.
for the other?
Now, I can't say what the letter is.
Okay, and what does D stand for?
I think the internet is very good at guessing these things, so they understand directionally. It's directionally correct, but the magnitude is not well appreciated yet.
And the magnitude of the something else too.
Yeah.
That's the really big one, the something else.
I kind of got myself in trouble because we had the Model S and the X, and then just for fun we tried to trademark the Model E, and then Ford sued us, or said they were going to sue us, so we had to change it to the Model 3, so it's S3X, totally different. So I guess when I say that we're about to unveil the D and something else, then it's, I kind of dug my own grave on that front, yeah.
Well, we look forward to it. Why in the world are you doing this? I mean, what's impelling you to make an electric special car?
Well, I think it's important that we accelerate the advent of a sustainable transport future. So it's better if we move towards electric cars sooner rather than later, and then we can get away from burning oil, and obviously that needs to be paired with sustainable generation of power. That's where Solar City comes in, and but in order for humanity to have a good future this century, we have to figure out a way to sustainably produce and consume energy, and that's what Tesla and Solar City are trying to be helpful in that regard. So that's really the purpose of it. It's not as though I think that there's a need for another car company. There's plenty of good car companies, very competitive industry, but there is a need to show that electric cars can be better than gasoline cars. Otherwise, people will continue to buy gasoline cars.
When you say better, I'm going to push you back to where you didn't want to go, which is what you're announcing. Okay. Better means that it would be faster and stronger than a gas car, which we think electric cars cannot be.
Yeah. It will be bigger and faster.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Can I have one?
I can't wait for that quote to be out there.
Yeah.
It's like about to unveil the D. It's bigger and faster.
Yeah. I know. There have been a lot of jokes that Kara Swisher started today. That I know we have to steer away from.
She has a conference called All Things D.
Yeah. Why did you give away or open up the intellectual property?
The
patents.
We sort of open source patents in order to accelerate the advent of electric vehicles. That's the main reason. Sometimes I think people think that maybe there was some competitive reason, or that this would